Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Adeshola, and in today's tutorial we'll be learning how to draft out a 360-degree flare which can be used to make a skirt or a gown. If this is something you're interested in, keep on watching. What we are going to do first is we take out our measurement, and the measurement we'll be needing is we'll need our waist circumference, which is our waist measurement, and then the length of our flare, how long or how short you want your flare to be. Now to get your waist circumference, it's just the normal waist measurement, and then we'll be needing our radius. That is our waist measurement divided by 4. Whatever you get there is your radius. Now for me, my waist measurement is 27 divided by 4. I have 6.75 plus 0.5 seam allowance, so making it 7.25. So the next thing we are going to do now is to go ahead and draft out our pattern paper, making use of this measurement that we have. Now our pattern paper, you ensure that it is folded into 4. Just look at what I'll be doing now. Now take your pattern paper and fold it into 4 like I am doing now. The reason why it is called a 360-degree flare is because it is folded into 4. If it were to be folded into 2, then it is a 180. But now that it is folded into 4, it is a 360-degree. Now look at what I'm doing with that small paper, because I feel like the big one is wrinkled because I already folded it. So now, as you can see, that is what you'll be doing with your fabric, be it Ankara or normal material, other materials, whatever you'll be using. Now that's what you do. You fold it into 4 like a rectangle, like it is now. That's what we'll be doing. Now the next thing we are going to do now is to take out our measurement on the pattern paper. Now from that particular point that is folded into 4, that is on fold, that particular point, just take out your radius. Just take out your radius. That's what I'm trying to do from that particular point. I'm trying to mark out my 7.25, which is my radius. And after I've gotten it, what you will now do next is to take a mark, a dot at a particular place once you've gotten it, and then from that particular point you go to the center of your pattern paper, and whatever you have there, that's what you use as a measurement. And from that center as well, from that point, just go ahead and take that measurement all the way around. Now for me it is 4 inches. For me it is 4 inches, so I'm taking 4 inches all the way around, just the way I am doing now. Go ahead and do yours. I'm sorry my voice is cracking. That's because I have cough and I've not been able to put out some videos for a time now because I've not been feeling well. But I know with God all things are possible. I have to stay strong and be consistent. Now the next thing you're going to do is, after you've marked it out the dot like that, just try using the dot to connect the lines together, and you have what I have there. So from that particular place, from that line that you drew out, that is where you're going to take your length, the length of your flare. For me, I'll be using 9 inches, but you can go as small as 20 inches, 40 inches, depending on the length of your flare. Now this material, this pattern paper, I'm cutting it according to the length of what I want to use it for. Now for some, if it were to be Ankara and you're cutting a length of maybe like 30 inches, then there was going to be a joining. But for this, there is no joining. Maybe some other time I'll be making a video on that. Okay, so now just the way I am doing now, you go ahead and make a dot. And yes, please kindly subscribe to my channel. I want to take a little time out of this to tell you to please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's a new one. Please subscribe to it. And thank you a lot because I know you're going to subscribe. Thank you very much. Now, once you're done making the dots, the next thing you're going to do is make a line with that, connect the dots together. And once you are done, you will see that we are almost done with our pattern. Now you can see that it's on four, it's on fold, like the pattern is unfold into four, and that's what makes it 360, like I said earlier on. Now what we are going to do next, I'm supposed to cut it straight down, but now what we are going to do is we are going to go up by 0.5 inch. And the reason why we are doing that is because, you know, if we cut directly on that line, on that particular line, on that particular line, when we cut directly on it, for our seam allowance, it will have to come down because you can't sew on that line like that. You have to come down a little bit, and that will widen the radius of the circle, which might be in excess for your waist. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Once you come down a little bit below that line, it's going to be more than your waist circumference. So what I'm going to do is I'll go up by half an inch. I'll go up by half an inch, and then I will cut it down. I'll cut it out like that, so that even if I am going to sew it, the 0.5, which is half an inch, is still there as my sewing allowance. So I'll just go ahead and cut like so, then cut the down part too. And now we are done with our pattern drafting. As you can see, we have our circle already. You can see. Now the next thing we are going to do now is just to cut it out on either side, so that we can have our zipper allowance. You know, when you're joining it with your upper bodies, your basic bodies, you have to open it up like this, and that's how we have our 360-degree flare. Thank you for watching. Thank you. God bless you. I really do appreciate. Please subscribe, comment. If there's anything you want me to know, please kindly comment. If there's anything you want me to work on, kindly comment, and I will really appreciate every comment down there. Thank you.